So welcome to another technical tip video from Simply Diagnostics, live in the SimplyDiag.net community hub down here in sunny Cheshire. If you want to learn more stuff about this, come and join our community at www.simplydiag.net. Get yourself down there. You can come and have 2 ride-along days per year, one-to-one training, or you can jump in and out of our live technical support Zoom, which is live every weekday morning from 8:30 till 12:30. So, wiring diagrams. I've currently got at the moment, I've got a J11 Nissan Qashqai here in the workshop with a front camera fault. This vehicle is equipped with 2 cameras, one on the windscreen for front for sign recognition and stuff like that, and then another one that's located for the all-round view cameras. So we have to be careful that we don't start looking at wiring diagrams and look at the wiring for the wrong module. So here's the genuine Nissan wiring diagram, courtesy of ALLDATA. What I've actually done there, I've printed it to PDF, opened it up in a new tab so I can zoom in and out. We've got it on the big screen so I can see what I'm doing. So the unit we're looking at in question is this here, the front camera unit. Okay, that's the one on the screen. We've got navi control and all that sort of stuff. So how do I work out what's going on this screen, on this connector? We can see it says we've got pin 2, pin 3, pin 6 and pin 7. There's no mention of any other pins on this. So basically it's a plug with only 4 wires in it. So looking at the wiring diagram, we can see here just right above it, we've got dotted lines. There is a key for this diagram, but we don't necessarily need to look at that. We've got dotted lines there and it says to CAN system, right? So we can assume, although that's not always the safest option, we can assume that this symbol means that they're CAN lines. So we can see going in to the unit on pins 2 and 3, we've got CAN wires, okay, so they're communication wires. On our pin 7, we can see if we follow it down, pin 7 comes down to an earth point. So we know that's an earth, that's a signal, that's a signal. It only leaves 1 wire left. What does any module need to live and breathe? It needs a positive power. So what we've got to do now from pin 6, we've got to go up, follow that wire up, all the way up, and we're going to the next page. We've got our fuse block here, our junction box, so we can assume on the next page we're going to find a fuse. But the other things we can also see is we have a splice here, okay, and that's feeding to the all-around view monitor control unit, fed from this fuse, okay. We can also see we've got a splice here that's going off, coming from somewhere else or going to somewhere else. So that's a question mark. I wonder whether that's feeding some of the other modules that are also reporting faults. But we want to see, where does this live come from? So if you stay there, I'll scroll to the next page. And what we can see, there's that power was coming from there. We're on the next page now, so it's coming in here, it's coming up, 10 amp fuse, fuse number 4 in our junction box, okay? So when we're actually circuit testing, if we get to the connector and there's no power, what are we expecting to see on the live pin? We're expecting to see a live. If we don't see that, that gives us direction. We need to go up and start looking at that fuse. And then also, because there are multiple modules on this vehicle that are reporting a power supply issue, could it be a common thread? So this is something to note, a way to read a wiring diagram and to work out what are we meant to see, what are we expecting to see, how does the system function. It's all building up our diagnostic flow chart using the 4 rights. So what are we testing, why are we testing it, what are we expecting to see, and will the result of the test give us a pass-fail direction. 4 rights from Technical Topics. Test the right thing in the right way with the right tool at the right time. Hope you found this interesting. Thanks for watching. You're awesome.